Dissonance. Over 2,000 years ago, Emperor Qin Shuang began constructing the first sections of what would become the Great Wall of China. Thousands of workers, from soldiers to villagers, toiled with earth, wood, and stone. Since the earliest walls were not continuous, gaps between sections often left the empire vulnerable to northern invaders. Despite these challenges, the early walls symbolized unity and power, reflecting the strength of the Chinese empire. Workers endured harsh conditions on steep mountains, long days under the sun, yet their tireless effort laid the foundation. The wall was more than defense, it broadcasted the empire's strength, warning invaders that China was formidable and united. Smoke and fire signals traveled across mountains, creating a sophisticated communication network that alerted distant troops of approaching threats. From humble beginnings, the first segments of the Great Wall set the stage for a structure that would one day span thousands. Military commanders and engineers coordinated the construction, ensuring that the newly unified wall followed strategic paths across the rugged northern landscape. Commanders and engineers coordinated the wall's expansion, plotting routes over mountains to create a continuous northern defense line. Building across rugged mountains tested workers' endurance, forcing innovative solutions to move heavy stones along steep slopes and narrow paths. Injuries. The unified wall not only strengthened defense, but also became a symbol of political power, showcasing the emperor's control. Through valleys and passes, the wall expanded, linking strategic points to ensure protection against northern incursions. Soldiers guarded the wall tirelessly, ensuring the newly linked segments held strong against potential threats from the northern steppes. Beacon towers relayed smoke and fire signals across the mountains, forming a communication network to alert troops of approaching invaders. With strategic planning and tireless effort, the unified wall linked mountain ridges and passes. Workers faced harsh conditions on steep mountains, battling fatigue and harsh weather while moving heavy stones to construct the wall. Skilled craftsmen worked tirelessly, shaping stone blocks with primitive tools, ensuring each piece fit perfectly in the wall's construction. The rugged mountains demanded extraordinary effort, as workers devised ingenious methods to haul massive stones uphill. On steep slopes, laborers carefully compacted earth and placed stones, ensuring each section of the wall could withstand the test of time. Across narrow, treacherous paths, workers carried massive stones uphill, demonstrating extraordinary perseverance to build the wall. Soldiers guarded the steep mountain passes, ensuring the newly constructed segments remained secure from potential northern incursions. Smoke signals traveled from tower to tower, creating a rapid communication network that alerted distant garrisons of potential invasions. Through relentless labor and strategic planning, the wall took shape, forging a lasting symbol of China's unity. Early fortifications included watchtowers and small garrisons, providing critical defense points and observation posts across northern frontiers. Soldiers coordinated their patrols, carefully covering each stretch of wall to monitor enemy movements and maintain continuous defense. As dusk fell, beacon fires lit along the wall, signaling alert to distant garrisons of approach. Upon seeing the beacon fires, soldiers quickly mobilized along the wall, reinforcing key sections to defend against possible invasions. From elevated watchtowers, soldiers could monitor vast stretches of the wall, maintaining vigilance over northern approaches.
From these towers, soldiers could spot approaching threats early, coordinating defense and reinforcing weak points along the wall.
Through tireless effort, careful planning, and strategic coordination, the wall emerged as a monumental symbol. As the wall expanded, massive segments and watchtowers rose along ridges, solidifying a formidable northern defense line. Laborers reinforced each wall segment with mortar and carefully stacked stones, ensuring strength and longevity against natural and human threats. Ramparts were constructed along the wall edges, providing defensive positions and pathways for soldiers to patrol and defend against intruders. Once segments were completed, soldiers patrolled daily, maintaining vigilance and ensuring the wall's defensive readiness against potential incursions. Soldiers used flags and fires to relay urgent messages, ensuring distant garrisons were alerted to any approaching threats. From elevated towers, soldiers could detect distant movements, coordinating with neighboring garrisons to respond swiftly to any threat. Soldiers reinforced parapets at the wall edges, strengthening defensive positions and ensuring safe passage for patrolling troops. Completed segments, reinforced and patrolled, showcased the wall's immense scale and strategic mastery, symbolizing China's strength and unity.
The Great Wall stretched across mountains and valleys, a testament to human determination.
Soldiers repaired and reinforced wall sections daily, maintaining structural integrity against natural wear and potential threats. Soldiers ascended steep wall sections, transporting stone and mortar to reinforce battlements and maintain defensive strength. Patrolling the reinforced battlements, soldiers ensured the wall remained secure, ready to respond swiftly to any approaching threat. Using beacon fires and flags, soldiers transmitted critical messages to distant garrisons, ensuring rapid response across the wall. Soldiers on adjacent towers coordinated through signals, reinforcing defensive lines and maintaining constant readiness across the wall.
From these elevated positions, soldiers could detect threats far ahead, coordinating with nearby garrisons to maintain the wall's defense.
With towers manned and battlements reinforced, the wall stood as a monumental symbol of China's ingenuity, determination, and unity. Stretching across valleys and peaks, the wall connected distant watchtowers, forming a unified defensive network along China's northern frontier. Soldiers reinforced towers meticulously, ensuring each structure could withstand weather and potential attacks. Soldiers patrolled the parapets daily, ensuring that each segment remained secure and ready to repel potential threats. Signals of fire and flags relayed urgent messages, enabling rapid coordination between towers and alerting garrisons of any approaching threats. From these towers, soldiers could detect distant movements, coordinating with neighboring garrisons to ensure swift responses to threats.
Soldiers strengthened battlements as the sun set, ensuring the wall remained resilient and ready for the night's vigilance.
Through coordinated signals and patrols, soldiers reinforced the defensive network, keeping the wall alert against any potential intrusion. With towers manned and battlements secured, the wall stood as a monumental symbol of China's unity, ingenuity. Stretching for thousands of miles, the wall linked remote outposts and towers, forming an unbroken network across the northern frontier. Soldiers carried stones and mortar up steep slopes to strengthen towers, ensuring the wall's defensive capabilities remained unbroken. Soldiers patrolled the parapets each evening, ensuring the wall remained secure and ready to repel any unforeseen threats. At dusk, soldiers lit beacon fires atop towers, relaying urgent messages across the wall's vast length. From atop the towers, soldiers used telescopes and flags to spot any approaching threats, ensuring timely alerts and responses. At twilight, soldiers lit beacon fires and waved flags, sending urgent messages across the wall's vast network. Soldiers coordinated defense signals across the wall, ensuring each tower was aligned and prepared to act swiftly in the event of an attack. The Great Wall stands as a testament to the strength, unity, and foresight of ancient China. The Great Wall traverses some of the harshest landscapes, from towering mountains to vast deserts. After harsh weather, soldiers swiftly repaired weakened wall sections, ensuring it remained a formidable defense against invaders. Despite the storm's fury, soldiers continued to reinforce the wall's foundations, battling nature's wrath to maintain the wall's integrity. Soldiers worked together seamlessly, passing materials and reinforcing battlements, ensuring the wall's defense remained strong and impenetrable.
In the midst of a fierce winter storm, soldiers fortified the wall, battling the elements to ensure its protection and strength.
As blizzards raged outside, soldiers took shelter in the watchtowers, using the brief respite to prepare for the next challenge ahead. As enemy forces advanced, soldiers prepared to defend the wall, readying weapons and fortifying vulnerable sections of the fortifications. As invaders stormed the wall, soldiers fought valiantly atop the parapets, defending the wall with unwavering courage and strategic precision. The Great Wall, once an unyielding defense, now stands as a symbol of strength, unity, and the enduring legacy of ancient China. The Great Wall was built with remarkable precision, each stone placed with care and skill, a testament to the architectural genius of ancient China. As the first rays of dawn illuminate the wall, Its strength and beauty become a powerful symbol of China's enduring spirit and legacy. During the Han Dynasty, vast labor forces worked tirelessly to build the wall, shaping its foundation stone by skilled workers used mallets and chisels to smooth the wall's surface, perfecting its shape to enhance its strength and durability. Workers used ramps and scaffolds to transport heavy materials to the upper reaches of the wall, ensuring its strength from top to bottom. As night fell, the soldiers stood guard, their watchful eyes scanning the darkened landscape, ever ready to defend the wall against any threat. As the sun rose over the wall, soldiers stood tall, contemplating the legacy of their labor.